Hi everyone. Um, this is more of a awareness video than anything. I'm just making this video because I want to help out other consumers out there so that they don't go through the same experience that I unfortunately had to go through. Well, I'll start by explaining what it's about. Well, I've had my computer for my desktop, that is, for almost five, I think 6, 7 years now, and 2 to 3 years of those 7 years, I didn't have a printer, and I always had to go to like school or whatever to print stuff. So I thought, hey, why not? I'll spend money and I'll buy a printer, so I wouldn't have to always go places to print stuff. So I looked around, and okay, so a sale came by, and there was a Lexmark all-in-one printer that was there for $99. So I thought it was a good deal, so I got it, and it was working fine. And after 7 months, or even less than 7 months, it kept saying paper jam. So I looked in, and there was no paper jam, and I was wondering, okay, what's going on here? So after hours of technical work through the phone, the technician basically said, okay, bring it in, and I had a warranty, so I brought it in, and so they said that there was a defect in the printer and that they were going to replace it with a new one, and so that's what they did. But even though I wanted my money back, I had no choice but to do that. So the new one, which I got, I think, the beginning of last year, started giving problems early this month, and what happened was it wouldn't feed the paper properly, and instead it would just crumple it up. And sadly, my warranty had expired, so I couldn't really do anything about it. And yes, I should have gotten an extended warranty. That was my own fault, right? So basically, if you haven't figured it out already, just beware of Lexmark products. Okay, you can say, okay, it's a mere coincidence. You are probably one of the people that were stuck with the bad printers. Okay, I would say that too if I hadn't spoken to some of my friends. I spoke to one of my good friends, and she told me she too owned a Lexmark all-in-one printer for like about a year or so, and then apparently it started giving her problems, and it just broke off on her until she made a smart move and got a Canon printer. And then her aunt also had the same problem apparently with the Lexmark printer. And very surprisingly, I spoke to one of my friends at work, and I was explaining to her the whole story that I just told you, and she had the same problem. Her first printer had the paper jam, and then it wouldn't feed the paper properly, and she also ended up getting a Canon printer. So I'm making this video. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just getting the word out here, so you guys can be careful when you're choosing a printer. And all I can say is, please do not trust Lexmark. And if you still want to go ahead and not care and still think it's probably just the bad bunch out there that me and my friends got stuck with, at least get an extended warranty. But what I do recommend is get a Canon printer, because I just got my Canon printer and I couldn't be more happy. And I've spoken to many others who have owned Canon products, mainly printers, and they couldn't have been happy. Some are in their 5th year of using their printer, some are in their 2nd year. Well, unfortunately, the same cannot be said. Concerning Lexmark, I've also spoken to 2 other friends online, and one of my friends, their printer lasted them for 1 year and it broke down, and same case for the other friend. So if you can, I urge you to please let the word out to your friends or family members for those who are looking for printers, and to warn them about Lexmark, and go for Canon, because I know Canon printers can be quite expensive, but it's well worth the money. Wouldn't you rather spend $100 for a printer that would last you for more than 5, 6 years? opposed to $50 for a printer that's only going to last you less than an year, or if you're lucky, a year or two. So I'm going to end it off here, and if you still haven't gotten the message, which I doubt it, it's beware of Lexmark. And thanks for watching this video, and please get the word out.